Junior Achievement of West Kentucky is privileged to honor Bill Kuegel, a 2021 laureate of the Owensboro Business Hall of Fame. The Owensboro Business Hall of Fame, the best in business, inspiring the next in business. William Martin Bill Kuegel Sr. was born on July 16, 1924, on Boonville Road in Davis County, Kentucky, to Martin Michael Kuegel and Cecil Crabtree. Bill was the oldest of 6 children. His family became tenant farmers when Bill was young, which meant that much of the sweat of their brow went to the landowner's pocket and not their own. But his father taught him when opportunity presents itself, you meet it head on and make the most of it.
I grew and became stronger. My dad would let me plow with the team. As I grew in stature and mind, I took more work on the farm. My dad taught me to milk. We always had 5 to 8 cows to milk by hand. This is how we made a living. We had about $20 of income from this milk.
In 1929, Bill and his family moved to Glenville to work for a man named Green Crabtree, who needed workers for his 3 farms. In 1937, the Kuegel family was handed another opportunity when they moved to a bigger farm in the prime farmland town of Rome. While attending Sargo School, Bill met a high-spirited girl with beautiful black hair at church and church parties. Her name was Carrie Lee Newman. Once Bill saw Carrie, he would never lose his interest in her. Faith was always an important part of Bill's life. The family belonged to Pleasant Grove Baptist Church and attended every Sunday. High school was another major step in Bill's life. This is where he began to take agriculture classes. Bill would take 2 calves and feed them for about a year and show them in Owensboro and Louisville. Bill's calves were picked as 3rd place in the state. This encouraged him, as he would go on to learn how to handle them more professionally each year. While attending Georgetown College, Bill was called to serve his country in World War II. He boarded a train and headed to Camp Pendleton in San Diego. Young Bill left home and his new fiancée, Carrie Lee Newman. He was quickly assimilated into becoming a soldier, taking his advanced training on daunting missions to Pavuvu in the Solomon Islands, Okinawa, Japan, and Qinghuantao, China. Bill helped liberate untold groups of people during his time serving during World War II. One day in July of 1946, Bill received news that he was going home. He went to Tanzan, boarded a ship to America, and left behind a chapter in his life that he would not soon forget. Bill could not wait to get home to his family, and especially to Carrie Lee. Bill was ready to begin a new phase in his life and took Carrie Lee as his bride on November 23, 1946 at Pleasant Grove Baptist Church. Bill and Carrie Lee began being dairy farmers with 3 cows. The dairy provided the young couple's income, while Bill worked with his brothers to form Kuegel Brothers Enterprises. Soon they moved up to 300 cows. The Kuegels raised more tobacco and grain and bought their first self-propelled combine. It became one of the biggest farm operations in the county. Kuegel Brothers continued to grow over the decades as they bought more land and bigger machines. They hired more people and took on more responsibility. There was nothing that they couldn't do. Bill was brought up Baptist and was a member of the Pleasant Grove Baptist Church for over 80 years, where he was a deacon, Sunday school teacher, and superintendent for over 20 years. 2 of his closest friends were his Catholic brothers, Charlie Camuff and Bishop McCrae. Bridging the gap between Protestants and Catholics was a life mission for Bill. He served on the board of trustees for both Brescia University and Georgetown College, which were Catholic and Protestant collectively. Bill believed we are all trying to get to heaven, and that being together along the path is the most important thing for this unity. Throughout the course of his life, Bill Kuegel was a leader. Some of his accomplishments include an honorary doctorate from Georgetown College, Man of the Year in service to Kentucky agriculture, board member for Independence Bank, Owensboro Riverport Authority, Owensboro Botanical Garden, BB&T, and the Agriculture Advisory Board for the University of Kentucky and Western Kentucky University, and is a graduate of Leadership Kentucky. Bill served on the advisory board for Owensboro Mercy Health Systems. He was past chairman of the Kentucky State Fair Board, he was a Shriner, and served on the Governor's Council on Agriculture and as past executive chairman of the Davis County Democratic Party. To say that Bill Kuegel has made a difference in his community would be an understatement. Community involvement and leadership have been the hallmark of his life, and without his dedication to service and working for the generations of tomorrow, Davis County would be a different place. Bill Kuegel, an esteemed laureate of the Owensboro Business Hall of Fame. Bill Kuegel, the best in business, inspiring the next in business.